turn my heat on something different so I can hear y'all. Well, so y'all can hear me. What the heck is going on? Happy Resurrection Day. I'm not going to be on here long, you guys. Oh, I just thought I'd come out. I guess I'll go on and try to give me some gas. I don't need no gas, actually, to be honest. I'm still on full, but I'm one of them people that hate for their car to go past, to go up under full, so I try to keep it on full. So, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it ever since I owned the car. I always like to look at my car gas handle and see that it's on full. So you never know when you're gonna have emergencies, and you have to just hop in your automobile and take off, and you know, be all you can be. Shoot, I'm like, what? Yos. So, just to touch bases, yeah, we had our family resurrection gathering yesterday. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Now, let me tell you, I still have fat girl dreams because hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, come on. Okay, I still got fat girl dreams because hey, sissy, hey, don't bother me, my sissy. Um, because y'all look. So we had all this food yesterday. Let me tell you what we had. We had baked chicken, fried chicken, ham, greens, green beans, sweet potatoes, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, deviled eggs. Um, I know I'm missing some stuff. I know I'm missing some stuff. Rolls, corn muffins. Uh, I'm missing some stuff. Anyway, so after I ate my first plate, and I didn't even eat all of that, because when you start to lose weight, your eating habits change, right? So I ate most of it, and then I went and fixed me a to go plate and had my grandson take it to the car. Okay, I called myself gonna eat just a little bit more when I got home and save the rest of it for today, right? Wrong. I ate all that stuff last night, y'all. I promise you, I ate all that stuff last night. Matter of fact, I ate I ate some as soon as I got home, and then I turned around 1 o'clock in the morning. I found myself back in my kitchen warming up my leftovers. I tore them leftovers up. I was like, now, I don't know what I'm gonna eat tomorrow because I done ate all my food. So then I'm sitting here and I refuse to cook. It's cooking right now offends me. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So this morning I got up and made me well, it wasn't this morning because I actually woke up about quarter to one this afternoon. Hey, Brooklyn boy, I'm driving y'all. I'm sorry if I don't acknowledge you. I apologize. Um, yeah, so I got up about quarter to one today, and was supposed to be going to church. And the church I was going to today don't start until 12:30. So I still had time to, shower, shave, whatever, the case may be. As they say, shower, shit, shave. So, but I was like, I don't know. I don't feel it. Y'all, it's, I don't know. I think it's, without really getting into too much, I really think it's an absentee of my husband. It's my first Easter without him, and I don't know. I just didn't want to be. I just didn't want to go today. So I go, Tuesday or Wednesday, like I've been doing and everything. But I just didn't feel like being bothered today like that. So I just rolled back over for a little while, then fix me some breakfast, my cup of Kisnoffy, and that's how it was. That's exactly how I did it. So my son just said, "Look, let me tell y'all what my kids decided." So my son said, because he survived. For his birthday, he wants a cookout. His birthday's in July, so I'm like, okay, I'll do you a cookout. Okay, we got the property. The place is big enough. I'll do you a cookout. Okay. So I said, well, when your birthday rolls around, I'll be married probably, right? Because his birthday's in July. Okay. My son said, and I can't even explain to the officers why all them gunshot shells was around. My sister thought that was so funny. She bust out laughing. She said, "What?" He said, "I won't even be able to explain why all them gun shells is just laying around." He said, "The police would say, well, where all these gun shells come from?" He'd be like, "I don't even know." I said, "Lord, today." So my kids have came up with this, right? They know eventually I'm gonna date. They don't have a problem with that. They do, but they don't, because they know, hey, they had a nice looking mama. She's still living, so it is what it is. However, my son and my girls all agreed on this. They gonna block the dudes, cause he said I rather protect my mama from the bad men than to allow you to be with a man who turns out to be bad for you. He said that's not happening. He said my mama has been through too much in her life. My daddy treated my mama like a queen, and we not gonna let no other man come in and be with my mama that ain't gonna do her like my daddy did her. We ain't having it. So I'm like, okay. But y'all act like your mama don't have a man of her own. I ain't gonna get with nobody that don't know how to treat me. That's the purpose of me still being single to this day. It ain't like I ain't got some suitors out there that's been trying to woo me. But one, mentally, I'm not ready for that. And I feel like if a man is really, really interested in me, then he'll pursue me like a real man does. You know what I'm saying? Even if he knows, like right now, she's not ready to date, let me let her know where my intentions are, and stay in the game, talk to her and everything like that. So when she's ready, she knows she got a good man. But if he ain't willing to do that, no, I ain't, you know. So they all have agreed to that. They agreed to it last night. And I'm sitting there looking at them like, when did I lose control over my own life? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying, I'm asking for a friend. When did I lose control over my own life? You know? So they just feel like they got to protect me. They said that daddy, that's what daddy would want. Daddy wouldn't want them to just sit back and let no man try to do me. And they like, they ain't going. They not going at all. It's not going to be sweet. Said if that man can't treat my mama like a queen, he need not apply. And we mean that, and we gonna know. I'm like, oh my goodness, y'all. So they are very worse. They worse than I am. They very blunt. My kids are very blunt. Very blunt. So I'm praying, y'all. I'm praying for my next husband, because it ain't gonna be easy. And you know, the weak need not apply. I'm so serious. The weak need not apply, because they're not going. They're not playing about that. They are dead serious. Like, oh no. Uh-uh. I'm like, okay. Anywho, let me see. That sounds about right, Queen. Outside of children are the biggest. Yes, honey. I'm just like, but it tripped me out, Mimi. I mean, I was like, hello? I think I'm 51. They was like, yes, ma'am, we know. I'm like, okay. Let me shut up then, because, hey, evidently they done thought this thing through. You know, I'm one of them, y'all, that I hate a liar. Once you're known to be a liar to me, I just can't rock with you no more. We can be cool, but you will never be a mate to me, because I can't trust you. And I've been around, like, some of my family has been my worst enemies. And they have lied to me, lied on me so much. I just can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't stand a liar. I just don't. I can't stand a liar. I can't stand somebody that don't stand in their truth. I can't stand an avoidance person, like that don't face things head on. They avoid stuff, because they don't like confrontation. Sometimes you got to be confrontational. You just gotta be, so you can't stand with me and you can't take no you can't take no conflict. How we gonna build something and you running from a conflict? It don't work like that. So that's not a turn on. He ain't even got to be all that cute. I ain't never been one. I just attract cute men. I do. I attract every man that I done dated has been nice looking. I attract cute men. But it ain't like I go and say, okay, he's ugly. No, I can't be with him. No, he's ugly. That's so superficial. I need to see your heart. If I see you got a good heart and you know how to treat me, I don't care how you look on the outside because it's how you make me feel. You know what I'm saying? But when you ugly and you try to treat me ugly, nigga, please. Excuse my N word, but no, we ain't going for that. You got to have something going for you, and sex ain't it. So, but I just thought it was funny. I just thought it was funny. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah, whatever. So, but like I told them, you know, there is concerts and stuff coming up. It's like this Saturday is this party, this old school party that I was asked to go to. Somebody bought my ticket. It's a white party, and so this will be my first time for real, y'all, stepping out. You know, doing stuff like that. And I'm trying to get out of this I'm married mode because I'm still acting like a wife because that's really who I am. I'm a wife. But right now I don't have nobody to wife. So, you know, I'm a widow. I'm for all case and purposes I'm single. So I just don't want to become an old maid, just sit and do nothing all day. So every now and then, I do want to get out and do something while I still can. I don't want to be on no cane or no crutch or no wheelchair trying to you know how I know y'all done been to the club before when you was younger and you seen the old man in the club. He old trying to have his life back. No, he should be sitting down somewhere in a rocking chair with his grandkids, but he's in there trying to get his groove on, trying to pay some little young girl's rent and stuff. Come on, yeah. Yeah. Nah, that could never be that could never be my life. No ma'am. Lord. It just nah, player to the Himalaya. It ain't gonna work like that. So, but I mean I'm good by myself. I'm not lonely. I'm alone because I don't have nobody, but I'm not lonely. That's two different things. I'm bed out by myself. Trust. Catch. Boop. Catch. Boop. So, I'd rather be enough by myself than too much with a man that don't know how to handle me, that don't know how to appreciate the woman that he has. Because sometimes men be like, oh my bad. Sometimes men be like, she's a oh don't fall. Okay, okay, real. Sometimes men be like, she's too much. I ain't gonna deal with that. Okay, well, you get what you pay for. How about that? How about that? I tell people stay in your wage. I know who I am, and I think that's gonna be a kryptonite to some people, which it may be the keep a low life off me spray. I might have to give me some spray that says keep a low life off me, because I'm not gonna downplay who I am to make you feel good about yourself. I'm not gonna do that. I know who I am. Either you're gonna wear me as some pearls or a nice Rolex, or you not. It's always some, food stamp recipients and, people that think a $5 hairstyle is, the bomb, the biz needs, that you can rock with. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Stay in your wage. Stay in your wage. So, you know, am I high maintenance? I guess I am. I guess I am. Just because I know who I am. Do I demand a lot? I demand honesty. And I guess that's a lot because trust me, I've ran up on some that don't know how to be honest to save their own life. But it is what it is. And what's so funny about that is I even take people as they are, and I say, you know what, I know you lied about this, but let's get past it, and move on. But when you continue to be a liar, no, that means you got an issue. You don't lie, you a liar. That's totally different, And I'm just one. I'm one. I tell who I am. I'm honest about who I am, and I just don't think some people can take it, and that's fine. That's fine. That's why I say I'm always looking for some buddies or whatever, because everybody can't be my man, and I get that. I get that. You know, I get that, and I'm not. And let me make this disclaimer: I don't have an issue with anyone. I don't, because like I tell y'all, in order for me to hate anybody, I have to care, and I don't. See how that works? I don't. I'm not trying to be funny. I just don't. I got too much going on in my own life. I got things I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stay in a good mind space and stuff. I don't care. So I don't hate nobody. And me telling people the truth about themselves don't mean I dislike a person. It means I'm being honest with you about what I see. Now you can internalize that to mean something else. That's on you. That's on you. But I don't have a problem with nobody. I say what I mean and mean what I say, and I keep it moving. You know, that's basically it. Do I need some gas? It's Sunday. I don't know if I want to get some gas on Sunday. I really don't need any gas though. I need to just go and get my frappe and take my butt back home so I can watch my movie. Yeah, I go through this all the time. I be like, do I need some gas? Do I need some gas? Ooh, 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 ooh. It's 367 though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I guess I go ahead and put $3 in her because that's about all it's gonna take. Let's see. Let it whip. I got one gas station that I go to, y'all. One. I don't know how my car would act if it actually got another type of gas because I go to this gas station all the time. When my husband was alive, he used to actually come over here because I told him there's one type of gas I like. So he would drive all the way over here, fill my car up, and drive it all the way back. That's what I'm see y'all. Let me see. Are y'all still here? If y'all are not, let me see. I got my sunglasses on. I absolutely green. No Rocky. Nah, man. And you know what? And here's the thing about it. Okay, so I got a friend. She's like, I want you, and I trust her. She's like, I want you to meet somebody. I told them about you. Come on, honey. I ain't going. Anyway, she said, I want you to meet my friend. I told them about you and everything. And they just, they want to meet you and all this and stuff. And I'm like, girl, I ain't trying to date nobody. She said, I said that too. And they understand that, but they've been looking at you for a minute, but they knew you was married, so they wouldn't approach you. And I'm like, I get that all the time. Old dude been looking at you for a minute, but because you was married, it wasn't nobody but weedy, 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 weedy. That's why they should have stepped back. Okay, so I mean, you act like it's a bad thing. So now that everybody is getting that my husband has passed, honey, they coming out like droves. Do you hear me? But my thing is, I'm so different. I'm a different breed of woman because I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate at all. And I think that sometimes gets males because they feel like, well, you need to be gravitate. No, no. I'm very much old fashioned. I love for the chase. I love for the man to chase. I don't chase no man. All you got to do is show me one time you don't want me. It's over. One time. That's all it takes. If you avoid my calls, if you avoid me, I ain't coming after you. For what? what are you giving me to want? And I think a lot of times that's what's wrong. You got men that want to be women. They want you to run after them. I'm not doing that. Where? I'm a queen. I ain't got to run after nobody. Baby, get that straight. Shoot. And I may not be what you want, but I'm what somebody want. I tell you that. Now. So, no ma'am, no ham, no sandwich. We not doing that. We don't do that. I still like my chair pulled out for me. I still like the doors held for me. Yes, yes. I'm that tight. Say what you want. Let me see. And if a man has a problem doing those things, you know he ain't gonna do nothing else. I still like my nails done. Whether I go get them done or not, I still like them done. Okay. Lately, my court has been filled. You know, I've been having a lot going on, so I haven't been able to go. And then when I can go, I'm so tired, I don't want to go. But it don't mean I don't want it. So yeah, I mean, they don't let no man off the hook. How you gonna convince me that you my next husband and I can't even get you to be faithful and buy me a cup of coffee? Come on now, quit playing. You don't mind? Okay, if we together, you don't mind paying all the bills, but now that we not together and all I'm requiring is just to see some faithfulness, and you can't even be faithful with a cup of coffee. Now, who's stupid? Me or you? I'm just saying. What you say? Hey, Bobby. I think that's what you're saying. I got on these dark shades. I'm sorry, love. Hey, welcome everybody. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm telling y'all happy Resurrection Day. Uh, yeah. So we had a ball yesterday, honey. We had a ball. But yeah, if I can't get you to be faithful over a few things, I'm like God. If I can't get you to be faithful over a few things, how can I make you the ruler over many? How you gonna rule? How you gonna be my king and take care of things, and you can't even be faithful with a cup of coffee? I'll wait. As soon as I say, babe, can you go give me a cup of coffee? Dang, here we go with this coffee. Oh, no, man. You think I want to hear that? No. If I say, honey, my car needs some gas, or something's wrong with my car. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? I don't fix no cars. You the man, ain't you? Can't you find somebody to come and look at it? Can't you take the car to go get some gas? See what I'm saying? I don't, if I gotta do it, I need to do it. I need to be by myself. But if I'm gonna have a man, nah, I ain't gonna do the stuff you should be doing. You got me messed up. Anybody over here no teenager? I'm a grown woman with grown woman situations. Keep your old but young butt on the curb. Shoot, anybody got time? Anybody got time? Let me take these glasses off so I can read what y'all saying since I'm poor. I'm just saying. IJS. Let me check my balance though. And that way I know what card I use. See, that's the problem when you have more than one bank account. I'm more than two bank accounts. You got to keep up with the balance on all of them. See what I just said? Now, I don't even mind that because my husband, when it came to the bills, like he told me, you take care of the bills. I make the money. You take care of the bills. I trust your business, man. I jack stuff up. He knew his limits. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't have a problem with that. Didn't have a problem with that at all. And he was like, he told his friend, he said, man, I don't know what she got. He said, man, she keep money. He said, I be thinking we broke and something to happen. I'd be like, dang, baby, I just had a blowout. My tire is this. And my son should say, how much it costs? Let me call around here. Baby, we ain't got no money. She said, I ain't asked you that. I asked you how much it costs. And so I'll call and be like, and they'll tell me, I got 250. And I'll be like, baby, dang, it's 250. And she's like, all right, here. He said, I ain't never seen that. He said, I ain't never. He said, it's like every time we have an emergency, somehow she's got the money. Cause I don't, I mean, y'all see me going to the gas station. Let's be honest. Y'all see me go to the gas station and y'all see me go to Starbucks. Sometimes I go to the store, but y'all don't see me spending no reckless money. Y'all don't even hear me talking about, oh, I bought this. Anything I buy is for my house. Catch. It looks like I spend a lot of money, but in reality, baby, I'd rather have money stacked to where if I need it, I can get to it than to be blowing it just to just to try to impress people that could care less about me. I don't care what people think. I know how it feels to be at the uttermost, at the guttermost, rather. Shoot, I know how it feels to be at the bottom and people looking down on you and all this and stuff. And all you trying to say is, I just need one step. If you give me one step, I'm gonna build this porch. So now that I'm building my porch, I don't care what nobody say. You didn't see when I was suffering. You didn't see when I was going around after I hit McDonald's, because I worked in McDonald's, and I came home and being a mother and putting my kids to bed. Once they get to bed, and I done combed their hair, got their stuff out and everything. You didn't see me sneak out the house. Come on now and go strip for some extra money so that my kids wouldn't suffer and come back home and get back up at 3:30 in the morning, go to McDonald's at 4 and open up and say, good morning, welcome to McDonald's. How may I help you? So I don't care what people think about me, honey. Like I keep telling people, do what I did first. And then I might care how you feel. Other than that, I don't care what you think about me. And people get mad when I say I don't want to struggle like that no more. I don't. I don't. If I have to, because that's different. I know how to get myself out of it. But just to start off and, and to have somebody that don't care, oh hell no. Excuse my language. I don't know. We ain't doing that one. We ain't doing that one, boo boo. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. And that's why I tell my story. Because I want some of these women to know if I done it, you can. Stop trying to go out here and just get a penis because you feel lonely. Being alone and lonely is two different things. A real man gonna want a real woman. He's not gonna just want you to give up your life to suit him and his ego. He gonna tell you be all you can be, and I got your back. That's what real men do. And plus, they lead by example. How you want me to do something you can't even do it your own self? You want me to be the bill payer, but you don't even know how to pay bills. Not that you just never learned, but you don't care. Sure, don't get me started, because I'm on one. Don't get me started. And that's what bothers me. That's what bothers me a lot about single women. It's not just the younger ones either. Some of these old crows should know better. But if you don't, if you come over and Libra butterflies camp, I'm gonna teach you better. You gonna get so sick of hearing my voice, you gonna be sleeping hearing Libra butterfly say, "Get up and get it." You gonna be like, huh? Where's she at? Where's she at? I'm serious. I am so serious, honey. We are warriors over here. I'm telling you, that's why I gave y'all the definition behind Libra butterfly, what all that meant, why I claimed that name. Yeah, you know, I ain't saying I want to be single all my life. Heck no. But if it's a choice between being single and know who I am and getting it, or being with somebody where I have to take down who I am to make him feel special, and he ain't living a day's worth of dog meat, feet stinking, you ain't even trying to live your best life, you eat anything, you don't exercise, all you do, you stuck. You think I'm gonna give up who I am to make you happy? You a lie. You a lie, Flintstone. You a lie. You a lie. I don't mind having a mate and we work together. That's different. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. You know, we both cook. If I cook today, you cook tomorrow. If you can't cook, get in there and learn. Or if I'm cooking today, you order the food tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? It's a yin and yang. it's a balance of the two. It all just ain't gonna fall on my shoulder. You wearing your chest all big, talking about yeah, my woman is this, and you ain't doing nothing. You gotta be man. Is this mic on? Is this mic on? Okay. And that's what gets on my nerves sometimes. Cause I heard, black men say, "Oh, you know what? Somebody told me. Y'all think I'm lying? Somebody told me it may be hard to love you." And so I said, "Explain, please." Well, cause you really know who you are, and you even walk like you own the world. So that kind of intimidates a man. What man? Show me the man that intimidates, and I'll show you a male, not a man. Because I'm telling you, a real man will let you know it's attractive as heck to see a beautiful woman walk with her head held high and know who she is. I don't have a self esteem issue. I don't. I got over that when I was younger. Honey, let me tell you something. When I tell y'all the person you see before you was made this way, by the hate in her own family. My own family, you not hearing me. My own family, honey, served me up as a sacrificial lamb. Held me as a turkey for Thanksgiving, and it wasn't Thanksgiving, but they served me all year long. When you go through something like that, baby, you learn who you are very quickly. And you think I'm going to get to this point in my life and be worried about what somebody think about me? Let's just weigh that out. How does that sound? My mama even said it yesterday. My mama said, "Huh, y'all wasn't supposed to be nothing, remember?" And she said, "Remember that, Coco? They said you ain't supposed to be nothing. But look at you." See what I'm saying? They said it about me because I had kids early. They said it about my kids. I ain't nothing gonna be with them kids. Them kids gonna be blah blah blah. Every last one, even down to my two kids, that my last two, that's buck wild to me and my man. They buck wild, but they both still successful in their own way. All of my kids, praise God, graduated from high school. They all doing good. So say what you like and do what you will. I makes no apologies for who I am. I don't. And that's one thing I loved about my deceased husband. When people try to come to him and tell him, she had kids, man, and man, she's so mean. And man, we was trying to holler at her, and she looked at us like we was under her shoe, and all this and all that and stuff. And that made him want me even more, cause he knew I didn't fall for the okie doke. That's why I keep saying I don't fall for that. If somebody gets past my radar, you a good one, but you gonna suffer. If you ain't right and you get past my radar, I don't even worry about it. God whoops you. That's why I cracks up. I'm like, it ain't me, because I forgive anybody, because I know how this works. The Bible states you can heap coals of fire on your enemy's head when you forgive them, when you love on them. That means the stuff that they go through will be hard. It'll be hard as being in the pits of hell. I don't even get mad about that no more. I'm like, okay, but you gonna get it back. That's just law. That's just God. Yeah, I forgive you, but God ain't forgot. He ain't forgot. And a lot of people can't take the truth, and it ain't my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault at all. You know. But yeah, today has just been one of them days. I just been sitting back thinking this morning, and I was like, my reality. I have to come into my reality. Like I said, I'm still thinking. I'm still operating and thinking as a wife, which I just lost my husband in September. That's not even a year yet, but still, I'm still thinking and acting as a wife. And I really need to start trying to get out more, you know, get in my community more, do more things that I want to do, and just, try to get involved in stuff. But I shout out to my family yesterday because they was determined. They was not gonna let me spend this by myself. They was just like, no, daddy wouldn't want that. Nope. So my mama was like, everybody come over here, I'm cooking, and all this, and we gonna celebrate my son, talking about my husband, and all this and stuff. And so that's what happened. My daughter came in town, the one that is a registered nurse. She came back from Tennessee, and we all had a ball yesterday. She left back out this morning, going back to Tennessee. My other daughter, she had in St. Louis, she had to work because she's flying out to Houston to be with my other grandson today or tomorrow. So she couldn't come, but she'll be here, I think, in May, if I'm not mistaken. So everybody's trying to rally around me, and keep filling me with a lot of love and as much positivity as I can get and all this and stuff. And I appreciate that. But like I told my children, let me tell you something. I am not the type of mother that feels like my kids are that they're my husband. Okay. I'm not asking you to be my mate. I'm not asking y'all to forfeit your life, just to sit up under me. I'm not doing that. And that's why they said they doing it because I didn't ask them to do it. I've been doing my stuff on my own. And they like, nah, we're not gonna leave my mama by herself. So they check on me and all this and come by and you okay? Here, go have a coffee on me, stuff like that. So I just think it's great, but yeah, like I told my son, don't hold your life up for me. Don't do it, because to me, no, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't want him to do that. You know, go on with your life. Because I love my future daughter-in-law. She's like one of my kids. She come over now, honey. I be sitting her in my room, do all type of stuff. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She be. I told her yesterday, I'm mad at you. She said, why? I said, you ain't put my curtains up. She said, you know what? I forgot. She said, I'm gonna put them up tomorrow. I said, okay. So yeah, that's my baby. That's my baby. My son-in-law. He's like a carbon copy of my husband. It's ridiculous. When my daughter told my husband when she was little, she said, Daddy, I'm gonna marry you. And he said, you are? She said, yes, sir. She was not lying. Her husband he should have been my husband's son. That boy, he acts just like my husband. Work, I mean, his work ethics, what he do with the kids, and man, you can't tell that the first two kids my daughter had, it's not his. You can't tell it. You can't tell it at all. You will have to know them to know them are not his kids. And you better not roll up on him talking about, are these your kids? Because he'll get pissed. That's how my husband was. When people roll up and say, okay, how old is your daughter? And he get to quote, and he's like, nah. They like, no, your daughter. He said, they are my daughter. What you talking about? I mean, he would get pissed. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. If you're going to take me, you need to take my children. You need to take my children. Point blank, period. Ain't none. Well, nah, I'm married to their mama, but they ain't nothing to me. How you love their mama, but you don't love the kids? You may not like their attitudes, but how you don't love a kid? I don't get it. I don't get it. And some of y'all be okay with that mess too. Some of y'all be like, well, I understand what he's saying. Now, trust me, my husband had a child before we met. This child is the vein of my existence, and it's the vein of his too. He actually cut her out because she was trying to turn his life up. She was trying to turn him up and his life. And he was like, I ain't going. I'm done. And he cut her off. She didn't care because she didn't call him daddy anyway. So, she was like, I don't care. And she didn't. Sometimes you run across things like that, but it wasn't because he didn't try. She just was jilted because of what her mama said. Some of you women gonna pay for that too. Y'all gonna pay for telling y'all kids all this stuff about their daddies instead of letting them see what they daddies is about. If they ain't no good, y'all don't poison these kids towards these men. And some of these men are good men. They just don't like your butt. And you mad because they don't like you and they done moved on to something bigger and better that you feel in your mind that the woman is bigger and better than you. And now you turning his kids against him. He can't see you. He can't see the kids unless he see you. Huh? that kind of foolishness? And then the kid's gonna spend the night over where he's living at with the woman, and you gonna tell her she better not say nothing to your kids. You better keep them kids home, because if they mess up my house, they gonna clean up, and I don't care what they tell you. You can come clean up for them if you want to. How about that? I'm over here helping him with these kids, and you gonna tell me I can't say nothing to your kids? Lies you tell. Shoot. And before I take it back, I add more to it. We ain't doing that one. You ain't coming over my house, turn my house up, and I can't say nothing to you. You ain't coming over here disrespecting me, and I can't tell you to sit down somewhere. I'm not gonna mistreat you because I don't want nobody mistreating my kids. But I am gonna tell you when you right and when you wrong, and I'm gonna praise you. But for somebody's mom to say you can't say nothing to my child, that's me and his kid. Girl, if you don't go somewhere, well, I tell you what, when he get his own place and he come and get his kids, then you don't have to worry about me saying nothing. But as long as he comes to my house with your kids, if they get out of line, I'm gonna say something to your kids. If you don't like it, keep them with you. Let them tear up your house. They ain't tearing up mine. Whatever they dirty up, they gonna clean up. How about that? Shoot. Cause sometimes these women be telling them kids when you go over, you ain't gotta listen to her. You ain't gotta listen to nothing she telling you. If she tell you to sit down, stand up. If she tell you go to bed, say you ain't my mama. That's wrong. That is wrong. You're supposed to be more mature to teach your kids the right way, even if you don't like the woman. And most of the time, you don't like the woman because he picked her and left you. Can we get into some real talk? Shoot. Talk me out. She ain't your mama. I ain't trying to be. If I was the mama, they had me come. Let me shut up. What you ain't gonna do? How about that one? Because I teach my kids to respect people, period. You may not like them, but you gonna respect them. You in their house. Now, when you leave, that's a whole different story. But while you over darkening somebody's door, don't you? If they tell you take your shoes off before you enter, you don't want to take your shoes off. Don't enter. See how that works? Some of y'all be like, she can't tell you what to do. Man, go on in there. Just nasty. And then y'all wonder why y'all don't get nothing good coming back to y'all. Or why you keep ending up with the same type of dude. Right, Mimi? And they wonder why they keep ending up with the same type of dude. Because your mentality is screwed. The way you see life is messed up. Y'all, I'm at this point in my life, and y'all tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm at this point in my life. All I want to do is live, laugh, and love. That's it. I really do. I just want to laugh. I found stuff. I found the stupidest things funny. Like, I'm a homebody for real. For real, I am very much a homebody. I love to watch movies. I'm more of an action movie person or a cowboy movie person. But I will watch, other movies too. But I'm a home person. I think the best thing is some of the fondest memories I have is me and my husband laid up on the couch watching the movie. Or him sleep while I watching the movie. Or we, in the bed, we got this little fruit tray in between us with like pineapple, apples, and strawberries and grapes and stuff like that. And we got a glass of wine just laying there watching something on TV while we feed each other, while we eat. That's stuff like that I love. I don't like going out. I've never been that type of person. I did it when I was single because how you gonna meet people? But I'm a homebody. And that's why I spend so much time getting my home together. Because like my dad used to say, your home should be your palace. When you come home, it should be stress free. And that's what I try to create, a stress free environment at my house. Where a lot of people got to go somewhere else because they feel, no, not me. I can stay home. I got all the amenities you would want in a house. I got a theater room. I ain't getting into all that. Anyway, but I'm cool. I'm cool as a cucumber. And that's why I think it'll be so, it's not going to be hard for a man to be with me. He has to know who he is. Because if you come in a relationship with a woman who knows who she is and you still, don't know, that's not on me. That's on you. You have to know what you bring to the table. You know, I love for my feet to be rubbed. That's one thing, reason why I think sometimes I have a problem sleeping, because I'm so used to throwing my foot on my husband and him taking his feet and rubbing them up and down on mine, and I go straight to sleep. I mean, straight to sleep. You know, um, that's me. I love stuff like it. I really do. And now, since I don't have no kids, I'm responsible for. It's just me. So any man is getting the best of me. My husband, my ex Lord, my deceased husband, he was so happy that we were about to move and it was just gonna be me and him. Cause he could get his wife now. He didn't have to share me with the kids or nothing like that. Hey, Auntie Donna Love, smooches. Uh, yeah, he didn't have to share me with the kids. It was just gonna be me and him. So any real man that gets me, like we love motorcycle. We love seeing the cars and the motorcycles and all this stuff. I ain't gotta pay find no babysitters. I ain't gotta worry about no bottles, no pampers, and all this stuff. I can pick up and go at any moment. That's the best time. Like I said, right now in my life, I'm ready to live, laugh, and love. That's it. That's it. You know, that's where I'm at with it. And a lot of people, I don't know what's the problem. I don't know what the problem is. So it is what it is. And I was warned by a spiritual person to not tell my next moves that I'm doing. So after today, it's a whole lot of stuff I won't be saying again. And that's so sad, y'all, because that's so sad. It just is that people hate on you so much because they're not involved, that they don't want to see you prosper. That's messed up. But the enemy is not above using whoever he has to get from you what um what he wants. Let me see. So it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. So like I said, even though I want to share, because I know there's more people that's for me than against me. I was told not to do it. I was told to watch out, prophetically telling you guys what's gonna happen, because people start saying that I'm a witch. Uh, uh, and so far, y'all, everything that I've told y'all has happened. Everything. Because some people don't understand prophetic. They don't understand how God works. And so when people don't understand stuff, they crucify you. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so Bishop told me just to be careful. He said, I know you love people and you want, warning comes before destruction. He said, but the flip side of that, a haughty spirit before a fall. He said, and I don't want your spirit to be haughty because you're trying to help people and then you end up falling. So that's pitiful. I'm gonna have to slow that down. It's like I don't, y'all, I don't know. I don't know, cause my heart is for the people. And dang, did he just hit that car? He ain't even paying attention. My heart is for the people, and it's sad that I can't love on people in a true fashion because people will misunderstand the love of God, or the love of God that flows through me. People will misunderstand it. And then you got people that think you bragging when you say what God is doing for you. They don't see your struggle. They don't see what you went through to get here, you know. But all they see is that you here now. And my nose is draining. One moment, y'all. Y'all, I always take stuff. Them herbs I take got me, honey. They pulling that mucus out left and right. I ain't mad. Sometimes it feels like I'm talking. My stuff is stuck. So I'm still trying to debate if I want to go ahead and get my gas today or tomorrow. And I'm sitting right here at the gas station. I think I'm gonna wait because too many people's in there, and I don't do a lot of people, y'all. I just don't. As I don't know, college streets. When I was in it, I learned I don't do when the place is filled with a lot of people like that. I don't. I have to watch myself. So let's go to the bucket of stars. Let's go to the bucket of stars while I talk with y'all, and then I'm going home. Oh, I don't even know what I'm gonna eat. I probably won't even eat nothing else for the rest of the day. I had breakfast this morning, so that's it. Oh, anywho, all right, y'all. So we agree to go to the bucket of stars. Oh, but yeah, it's just sad because I love people, and I just want people to be happy. I want them to be a better version of themselves. I'm a healer in every sense of the word. So the fact that I can't do me, it just, I feel some type of way, I do. But like he said, warning comes before destruction. So I'm not gonna be so. I'm not gonna care about other people more than I care about myself. I'm just that's not gonna happen. So if that means I gotta be quiet, then I just gotta be quiet. You know. So, but anyway, how's your Resurrection Sunday been going? Hey, Ostara girl. Yes, it's been a wonderful day so far. I'm going to have to get over. So let me get in front of this car. It was my coffee place, but they don't even open up on Sundays no more. So don't you do it, car. Thank you. I knew this car was. Why is it on Sundays people can't drive? I don't get it. Are you gonna turn or what? I mean, dang, go. Y'all, I got a tad bit of road rage, okay? Just a tad bit. Just a little bit. It ain't as bad as it ain't as bad as it used to be. Oh, and I don't even know if he's still here. So 300, if you saying something, shut up. Cause he done said once before road rage. Yeah, I got a lot of road rage, but I don't have it as much as I used to, y'all. I'm kind of better. I just can't stand when people don't drive and when they can't drive. It bothers me. It bothers me. I'm going to do it. Okay, awesome, awesome sauce. You know what? It's so funny. Lord, my sinuses is draining. Praise God. It's a song. It says, "You don't know my story. Are the things that I've been through. You don't know my pain or what I had to go through to get here. You'll never understand my praise. Don't try to figure it out because my worship is for real. Y'all, Friday night, that song was sung. And telling you, that is so true. I wish I had that song in here because I would certainly play it right now. I really would. Yes, sir. Yes. And oh, look at yours. Okay, they had that done because they don't grow like that. Okay, it's pretty. We're not too far from my house right now. Oh, I live in the burbs, suburbs, the burbs, in a whole nother city. We in my city now. We in Shively, so we in my city. My city's big. It ain't as big as Louisville. Louisville's the biggest city, but my city is an outskirt of Louisville. It's on the outskirts. Yeah. You don't know my story, all the things that I've been through. You don't know my pain, or what I had to go through to get here. You never understand my praise. Don't try to figure it out because my worship is for real. Because my worship is for real. Yes. You don't know my story, all the things that I've been through. You don't know my pain, or what I had to go through to get here. You'll never understand my praise. Don't try to figure it out because my worship is for real. I've been through too much not to worship Him. Yes, yes. I've been through too much not to worship Him. I've been through too much to worship Him. Can you say hallelujah? Hallelujah. My worship is for real. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. My worship is for real. Say, Lord, I love you. Lord, I love you. My worship is for real. Lord, I love you. Lord, I love you. My worship is for real. I've been through too much not to worship Him. I've been through too much not to worship Him. I've been through too much. Tika. I didn't know she was running for Congress. Dang. Ooh, that water's good. My goodness. My goodness. Mercy sakes alive. Oh, my stuff is draining. Can y'all tell? It's all right. I sung it to the glory of God. Nobody but God. Uh, I didn't want to sound like a choked frog. Sometimes when a praise hits you, you got to get it out, y'all. You got to get it out. Oh, we over here by Churchill Downs. I can show y'all Churchill Downs while I'm driving. Where they have the fastest 2 minutes in sports history, which is the Kentucky Derby. The Derby Derby. Ugh. I would love to come to this Starbucks one day and there not be a line. I promise you. I doubt if that's gonna happen, but hey. So anyway, y'all, I do. I just want to thank y'all. I do. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me all the time. Um, like I said, I know sometimes I am off kilter, but I be meaning what I be saying though, for real, real. And y'all just rocks with me, cause y'all can feel me, man. Y'all can feel where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can feel exactly where I'm at. You know, when I go through something, I know for a fact that somebody in my life or one of my subbies or something has been through what I'm talking about, and so you understand. You know, um, like I said, my my life ain't been squeaky clean. I've been through some stuff. I've done some stuff. But I keep on trying to evolve. I keep on trying to get better and better, and I use my I use what I've been through as stepping stones, you know, to get where I need to be, to get to my next level. I and I don't make no bones about it. You know, I make no bones about it at all. Sometimes the prettiest thing grows out of the ugliest mud. Sometimes the best thing, see, even diamonds. When you get a diamond, it don't automatically come that way. They have to dig for that diamond, and what they have to do to get that diamond is not cute. Even oil. When it comes to having olive oil, they have to press that oil really, really hard for the oil to come out. We enjoy the oil, but that olive goes through a whole metamorphosis before we can even get what we enjoy. So a lot of times, y'all, stop judging people before it's their time. Y'all remember that commercial said we will judge no wine before it's time? I think a lot of times we catch people in their shell be. They be between where they used to be and they shell where they're going. So they be in their shell be, right? And either they coming from Egypt on their way to Canaan and they be in the wilderness. And we judge people in their wilderness experience, not understanding and not realizing that they've already came from Egypt. Like they've made a move. They are doing something. The only people that don't deserve our loyalties or don't deserve our understanding is those that love Egypt and want to stay in Egypt. Because when you in Egypt, you in bondage. You bound. You in the land of not enough. You know what I'm saying? When you get to the middle part, which is the wilderness, you in the land of just enough. Like you just made it here. The things you do is just enough to keep your head, out of Egypt. Keep your head above the sand. And keep your head above the water. It's just you're doing just enough. But when you get to Canaan, Canaan is the land that flows with milk and honey. Canaan is more than enough. So when you've done had a Egypt experience, and you in the wilderness on your way to Canaan, You can't despise your small beginnings. You can't despise where you come from. You have to look at where you was and say, you know what? I don't want to be here for much longer because I'm too afraid that I'm going to go back to Egypt. So let me put this brick here, one brick at a time. When you look back, you will have a whole sidewalk. You will have a whole sidewalk where you done came from something and you can pinpoint your steps. You can pinpoint where you used to be. And that way, when you try to pull somebody else out, you have a blueprint to show them, look, I was here. This is what happened to me. This is what I went through. This is how I felt. My heart was this way. My mind was this way. My money was funny. My change was strange. It wasn't nothing that was okay with what I was doing or where I was. But look at me now. Look at me now. Even the path since we on resurrection, even the path that Jesus took. There, when they went back, okay, when they went back to see where he had came from, that whipping post and everything was filled with blood. It was filled with blood. They was cleaning up his blood. When they went back to the tomb, he wasn't there because why? He had came out of the wilderness. He was on his way to Canaan, to another life, to a better place, showing them another way to go. Y'all seen me in Egypt. You seen me in the wilderness. Now here I am here. I'm out of my grave clothes. I'm out of what I used to do. I'm out of who I used to be. Now this is who I'm. He even told them, touch me not, for I have not ascended unto my Father. He had came out of something and knew that he was still in a precious state to where he could be corrupted. He said, touch me not. I ain't where I need to be yet. I ain't been to heaven yet. Oh, y'all ain't ready for that. Nah, man. Nah, man. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let's not judge people before it's time, y'all. Let's not judge people. They just came out of Egypt. They just came out of their wilderness state. They just now getting used to what Canaan is even like. They just stuck their foot over in the land of milk and honey. You know, they don't know what that's about yet. Let's give people time to acclimate who they are, to get used to being in a new state of mind, and a new way of doing things, a new way of being, a new way of speech, a new way. You got to give people time to be who God said they will be. Because if people judged you in your, Lord have mercy, mm, that man, that man, yes, sir. Ooh, IJS. Ooh, IJS. I think I thought this was on my phone. It must be on my new phone only. Okay, all right. Don't try to figure it out. I was gonna try to show y'all. Do y'all see the U of L football stadium? It's really big. It's on that other side over there. I don't know if y'all could see it or not. I was gonna show y'all the Churchill Dales where they're gonna run the Derby. They run the Derby all the time. This is like we are right now, maybe 5 minutes from my house, 5 or 6 minutes from my house. I don't live too far from Churchill Downs. Yeah, last night they was doing the Fast and the Furious racing over here up the street, and it yeah, it was crazy. I mean, my brother keep trying to call me on their way, and my brother keep trying to call me on this. What's your name? I keep telling him call me and stop calling me on this. I mean, I know he been in penitentiary, but good grief, I rack it. Call me on the phone. Call me on the phone. Ugh. So yeah. So anyway, it's funny because the cops got through, and they start chasing. They start chasing the cars, trying to lock them up. It was too funny. I'm like, Lord, you can tell it's almost Derby because they start acting crazy around Derby time. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Mimi, what am I gonna eat today, girl? And what's so funny, y'all? I really don't have a taste for nothing, but I know I need to eat something. I just don't have a taste for anything. I really don't. I don't want a salad. I don't, I don't want. I don't know. But I don't want to get all the way home and then be like, I should have stopped such and such a place and got me something to eat. I'm on this fruit binge for some reason. I really want just a big thing of fruit, like watermelon, cantaloupe, grape, strawberry, pineapple. I just want some fruit.